Donald Trump is still hoping that some higher power of some kind, maybe a deity or perhaps just somebody in a position of power, but either way, Donald Trump is hoping that someone, somewhere, somehow is going to fire all of the prosecutors investigating him. And he said as much on Truth Social this week. He was responding to a post that talked about the fact that you had in Loudoun County, Virginia, a prosecutor, a Republican prosecutor. The Republican prosecutor actually won and the Democratic prosecutor lost. So Donald Trump was excited about that. And so he puts on Truth Social, responding to that, he goes, "Then someone high up should fire Letitia Peekaboo James, Fani Willis, Alvin Bragg, and of course, deranged Jack Smith. They are killing our country." Now, if you're confused, don't worry about it. I'm gonna try to explain it here as best I can. Donald Trump was responding to an election result where a Republican beat a Democrat. And he said, "Oh, good. Now someone needs to fire all of these other people, two of whom are not serving in fireable positions because they were, much like that prosecutor in Loudoun County, Virginia, elected to their positions." Those people, of course, being Alvin Bragg and Fani Willis. You can't fire that. Like, there's nobody high up in the food chain that is able to fire those individuals. They would have to commit some kind of crime and then be removed from office, or you have to wait until the next election and hope that they don't win. That is the only way to fire those people. And actually, Letitia James, also an elected official. So you can't fire her either. The only one that could technically be fired, I guess, would be Jack Smith, but that ain't gonna happen. But here's what this tells us. This tells us that Donald Trump, in spite of the fact that he tries to be cool, calm, and collected whenever he's doing interviews or doing his rallies, this man is terrified. Like, he is legitimately begging someone to fire these people because he thinks, by the way, that if you just fire these people, all of my problems go away. No, they don't. Like, that's not even how that works. If those people were removed, somebody else would just take over. Now, that somebody else could decide not to do it. They could drop the case, sure. But that's a pretty big gamble, right? You don't know if you're going to win on that. But the man is terrified. He thinks about this constantly. Like, it is always either at the front of his mind or the back of his mind, but either way, we have seen him in the last couple weeks wake up at like 2 a.m. and get on Truth Social and start ranting and raving like a lunatic. This is eating him up inside, and it's destroying him. Mentally, it is destroying him. And I gotta tell you, he pretty much deserves every second of it. Ring of Fire has fresh content 7 days a week, so if you want to be reminded about it, don't forget to subscribe to the channel, hit the little bell to be notified every time a new video goes up.